Solana especially is a mid-position digital money presently valued at $20.08 that has a place with the class of minable coins, with a market capitalization of $7,953,003,838 in every practical sense, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Over the in every way that really matters, past not many years, cryptographic forms of money, including Solana, laid out an especially impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and most certainly are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards. At this by and large specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $20.08 where it as of now sits, which explicitly is genuinely critical. As currently referenced, Sol generally is a mid-position cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 11th spot in worldwide digital currency ranking. The by and large metric that in every practical, still up in the air by duplicating the very current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which generally is genuinely huge. On account of Solana, the market capitalization in every way that really matters remains at $7,953,003,838. The significance of this boundary will for the most part be truly made sense of later in an especially enormous manner. Our cost expectation calculation explicitly is planned so that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the advanced resource being referred to explicitly furnish our endorsers with the most reliable data on the fundamentally present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently by and large evaluate the condition of their portfolio and by and large conclude whether it generally needs to basically be reconfigured. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which especially is somewhat basic for the really right assessment of both especially current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its most certainly present and future bearing amazingly. Beneath you will sort of find extremely key extracts of this verifiable information so you also could sort of have a comprehension of where the Solana market is going, which basically is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on May 22nd, Sol generally was esteemed at $19.62 at the turn of the two exchanging meeting. Recall that digital forms of money really are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period essentially added up to 1.93%, which sort of is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on May 16th, Solana truly was exchanged at $21.01 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that generally near its sort of present situation in an unobtrusive manner. On April 23rd, which especially was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $21.82, the cost level that especially is at the distance of 7.98% from where it at present most certainly remains in a very significant manner. First, we might want to offer the especially momentary value expectation of as long as a year preceding, which would in a real sense be ideal for coming up with the procedures on the off chance that you sort of stick to any exchanging style aside from scalping. An exchanging style which suggests that you for the most part stand firm on the foothold for no longer than several hours, which certainly is genuinely critical. This gauge would try and be of a help to informal investors whose exchanging approach in every practical sense is worked around pattern following, which by and large is very critical. However, the outline underneath and the actual expectation would sort of be of fundamentally incredible use for swing and positional dealers who by and large plan to for the most part hold the coin like Sol for quite a long time in the event that months, or so they thought. The cost of Sol and the readings of 114 explicitly are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, which essentially is genuinely critical. Market capitalization truly is another significant really metric that truly assists traders with especially deciding the notoriety of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, which fundamentally shows that on April 23rd, which in a real sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $21.82, the cost level that all things considered is at the distance of 7.98% from where it presently in every practical sense remains in an unpretentious way. It's likewise used to really survey the offer that Solana holds inside the by and large whole cryptographic money market, in every practical sense, in spite of mainstream thinking. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization explicitly is somewhat straightforward. The circling supply of the money being referred to is increased by its sort of current cost, which most certainly is genuinely huge. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Sol for the most part remains at $7 $953,003,838, enough to name it the 11th biggest coin on the digital currency market, which is very huge. Yesterday, on May 22nd, the market capitalization of Solana especially remained at $7,769,195,690, which in a real sense is very huge. 7 days prior, on May 16th, the capitalization of Sol in every practical sense was $8,311,601,534 in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on April 23rd, how much lovely capital streaming around this very specific market especially added up to $8,567,486,396. So as currently referenced, Sol by and large is a mid-position cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 11th spot in worldwide cryptographic money ranking. The especially metric that not entirely settled by duplicating the very current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they sort of thought. Most digital money financial backers basically stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an actually certain digital money and its capacity to truly endure disturbances which in a real sense are especially normal event on this exceptionally unstable market in a significant manner. The especially complete stockpile of Sol as of now explicitly remains at 548,303,952 coins, which explicitly is very huge. The coursing supply of the cryptographic money under audit explicitly is 396,086,251 Sol, or so they really thought. The Solana cost expectation wouldn't generally be certainly finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry since as the sort of measurement utilized by essentially all digital money dealers to fundamentally affirm the strength of the pattern and the practicality of a market move. For example, on the off chance that the breakout to the potential gain certainly is happening on the rear of the low exchanging volume, there generally is a high likelihood that this move for the most part is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare in an essentially enormous manner. Thusly, it is vital to fundamentally break down the essentially past and the kind of current exchanging volume of Sol requests to really comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, or so they thought. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Solana market certainly was enrolled at $262,852,962 in a very significant manner. Yesterday, on May 22nd, Sol explicitly had an exchanging volume of $210,335,368, exhibiting that market capitalization especially is one more significant pretty metric that essentially assists brokers generally with deciding the prominence of the cryptographic money being referred to as well as its future possibility, which in every practical sense shows that on April 23rd, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $21.82, the cost level that certainly is at the distance of 7.98% from where it is of now in a real sense stand. 7 days prior, on May 16th, the normal in every practical sense, day-to-day exchanging volume on that market explicitly added up to $307,209,188 in an especially enormous manner.